and you walk, and sometimes the arrows kind of disappear. They're there, but if you're not careful, you will fall off your path, right? Maybe those are people in your life that are saying, no, you need to stay in that relationship. He loves you. Or, are you crazy? You can't start a business. You are too old, too this, too that, too much, too whatever. Sometimes those arrows get hidden in the noise around us, and we kind of lose our way for a little bit. And if you're not careful, you'll find yourself in the middle of a farmer's cow pasture, which is what I did. I looked up and I realized I wasn't on the right path anymore. I was in the middle of this farmer's cow pasture. The cows are kind of looking at me, and I went, okay, I think I need to backtrack just a little bit. It is time to go backwards and see where I got off track on this plan and on this mission, on my Camino, and get back on the track and start following the arrows again. Now, sometimes you come to a place that looks like this, and you could go right or you could go left. And which way do you go? Now, in this particular case, I looked to the left, and it was this crazy hill that went down and then went straight up. And I went, that looks a little much, so I'm going to go this way. Well, it was the same hill. It was just the other side. So it was still as steep. It was such a steep hill that you could easily trip and fall and roll down. You had to walk sideways down this hill to get to the bottom. But I'll tell you, if you don't take those chances and don't pick a direction, you never get to see the beauty of what's around you. You never get to see some of the signs that are just there for you, because we are fearful, we're undecided, we can't make a choice. And as I've told my mother many times, by not making a choice, you've made a choice. And you can go left or you can go right. And sometimes you can stay right where you are. In that case, I would have just been stuck on the side of the road. I had to choose left or right. Or you can stay where you are. And if you're unhappy where you are, that's probably not going to get better. So start looking for those signs. Sometimes the signs they've been trampled on so many times and written on, and so many people have passed by them that we just don't think it's truly the sign that we're looking for. Those was somebody else's. Somebody else was writing all over it. Everybody else has already done this. Why am I trying to do this? And so we just oftentimes will miss those signs that are telling us really what direction we need to be going.